Hey, welcome to another episode of GeekOutdoors.com. Being a Linux user, all of us are used to using open source software. There's so many amazing pieces of software out there, and the communities are awesome. Now, when I think about what is the one best thing about open source software, it really made me think, because there are so many things that I could think of. And then even if I think about the real simple thing is the fact that the majority of open source software is free, well, there has to be more than that. So I thought about it a little bit further because just because it's free isn't the reason that I use it. Because in my opinion, if it is a great piece of software, then I would definitely pay for it. And especially when it comes to the open source community, because I do want to help out the creators of these software that we use every single day. And so the one thing that I thought about that I don't really recognize that's happening is that most of open source software, the best thing about it is that it is cross compatible. That is so important. And I didn't really think about this much until I actually thought about my daily computing habits. Because obviously I use Linux as my main computer, but I also use Mac every day. And every now and then I also use Windows 10 as well. And so if I could have the same piece of software on all these platforms that I use on a regular basis, that is amazing. I never really thought about that until, I was using different operating systems, and then I thought, wow, whatever I'm using here, whenever I use my Linux desktop operating system, it's pretty much the same experience. And that is, I think, something that maybe we take for granted sometimes because we are so used to just using this on an everyday basis, So for example, when I'm coming to Windows 10 or I'm on a Mac, I pretty much use the same software that I use when I'm on Linux, okay? And I gotta give a lot of credit to the open source community for doing that, because they made it so much easier for people to use their software across multiple platforms. And that's huge. Not only is it huge from a user standpoint, in that it makes it so much easier and that you don't have to relearn a lot of things, but it's also great for the community at large because that allows a lot of people on different platforms to be exposed to the wonderful world of open source software. And so that is it for my quick episode. I just thought about it today as I was using the various pieces of amazing open source software, and then I was thinking, like, what do I really love about it? What's the best thing about it? And the best thing is I can use the same software anywhere. Okay. And so if you had any thoughts about this, or maybe what are some of the best things that you think open source provides, be sure to leave that in the comments area below. And as always, if you did get value out of these videos, be sure to subscribe. And if you wanted to support my channel further, you could do that at patreon.com/Geek Outdoors. Thanks for checking out this episode. And as always, if you like these videos, be sure to click on the subscribe button. And for full written content, audio content, and additional geek stuff, head over to geekoutdoors.com, and I'll see you outdoors on the very next episode.